Oh, get closer. Don't know how. Don't stop till you get it. Sure. Let's go train arms. Let's go. Let's go train arms. Let's all day. Let's go. Hey. So the question was, how did I manage during like the COVID period? Like, was it a struggle or something like that? It was along those lines. I can't remember exactly, but it was more about the situation, like the 2 years pretty much, 2019 to 2020, 2020 then 2021, and then obviously it's just finished recently, 2022, like at the beginning of it. So let's just say 2 years, like 2 year period. How did I manage? Already when the gyms closed, that was a big hit for me, especially because one, I don't go out much. I work at home, my everything's at home, you know. So the only time I could escape, let's call it escape, it wasn't escape, was going to the gym, working out, obviously getting the gains, you know, therapy, you know, calming my mind, getting away from my computer screens and all that kind of stuff. Actually seeing other people going after it, putting in that work, but just seeing other human life aside from myself, my wife, my brother. You know, as much as I love them, you need to see other people in order to be sane, you know. Because most of the time I'm either locked in my room by myself, and then I come out every now and then, hi guys, you good? Yeah. And then back in the room, and then all of a sudden, boom, taken away. I was like, yay, now what do I do? I did a lot of home training for many years in the beginning of my training journey. I started lifting when I was, 15, with my dad. He took me to like a proper bodybuilder gym. That was the first time I went there. As soon as I smelled weights, you know when you smell that raw iron, I fell in love from that moment. So yeah, my dad definitely got me into the fitness world. And then after that, couple years goes until I was like 18, I think. Then I joined up a gym that was close to my house. Started going there. By that time, I already had like a bench press in my house. I had dumbbells. I had a chin-up bar. I even had this cable thing that you hook onto your door, top and bottom, and you could do cable curls and whatnot. I had everything pretty much in my house. So I was used to home training, like it wasn't nothing new. But then here, all of a sudden, because it was a pandemic, it's different. Everyone's panicking, everyone's looking for weights. So it was really hard, at least for the first, I say almost the first year. It was rough finding weights here in Scandinavia. It was rough trying to get even weights shipped out. No one was shipping out weights. It's not happening because it's going to be sold out in that country, let alone trying to ship it out. It was not happening. So I even went to Sweden, you know, to find weights. I got a chin-up bar in Sweden, I got lucky, one of the shops there, because the gyms were still open in Sweden at that time. So not many people were buying weights for home. So that was a smart move on my half. Me, my brother, and my boy Aliu went to Sweden, got a couple things there. So we didn't get weights though. We only got a chin-up bar. It's still something, because you can do chin-ups with it. You can do dips, push-ups, all that kind of stuff. So I'm sure you guys know the one that you hook on your door. I had one of those back in England as well. And then a few months go by, and I'm still checking online, checking. And I found one called Gorilla something, and I bought. Before that, I already had two like 3 kg dumbbells. But what am I gonna do? Like, come on, man, I'm 6'3", 200 plus pounds. What am I doing with a 3 kg dumbbell? You know what I'm saying? I found a medicine ball, which was like 12 kg, so I could do like, you know, home squats. Everything was just higher reps. You know, it was just higher reps. So I found a medicine ball, and eventually I found weights online. I bought 8 kg, 15, 2 8 kgs, 2 15, and then 1 30 kg. I couldn't buy it because it was expensive. Wow, they increased the prices to, I think the 8 kg ones were costing me about £40, which is around what, say 50 $50 per. I won't say together, per. And then can you imagine what the 15 cost? That's double the weight. Can you imagine? And then the 30 kg alone cost me like, shit, something like 70, 80 pounds. It was expensive, but you know, it was do or die, bruv, because I need my weights. So obviously invested in that. And it's something with weights. My thought process was, whatever happens now, even if we go back to normal, I can still use them at home. Weights don't really rust or anything like that. It was plastic weights with a metal handle, but the sides were plastic. So I was like, this is gonna last me for the rest of my life. You know, if I move house, I can take it with me. And if I eventually have a house where I can build a gym, that's obviously the dream, innit, having a gym in your house. If I ever get to that point, I've already got some weights to add into my collection. But okay, let's go back a bit. This was like a year in, I got my weights, but in that first year period, what was I doing? I was walking a lot. Like when I mean a lot, I was doing AM walks for about an hour and a half, listening to audiobooks just to get out the house. You know what I mean? Because they said that you can go for walks, just make sure you don't really interact with people. So long walks in the morning, and in the evening again, I'll go for another one that used to last me like 2.5 hours. No joke, I'm being this serious. I used to walk from literally area code to area code to area code to area code, like a big round circle, almost doing a marathon type of situation. So I got a ton of steps in. I was getting like 25, 30,000 steps daily. Like that was my get out the house. And then after a while, I was like, okay, I'm still maintaining my body shape and everything. Obviously, muscle takes time for you to go anywhere. The only thing that really happens is, you know, as long as you're doing some type of thing, aerobics or anything like that, or just moving in general, yes, you're going to lose a little bit of muscle, but it's not going to be crazy to the point where you're like, yo, I don't even recognize myself. Unless you've been juicing in it. A lot of those people that have been juicing, you could tell after a couple of weeks that, okay, yeah, you're one of those ones, isn't it? You were juicing. That's why you be looking out here looking different now. I don't even recognize you. But the ones that were el natural, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be hard for them to lose their muscle just like that. So, you know, you had outside parks as well, where you could do like, we have quite a few of those in here in Denmark. Parks where you can do calisthenics types of pull-ups, dips, monkey bars, and those kind of things. Also got some resistant bands, I forgot to mention. Resistant bands, which were pretty good. Did a few of those. It's on here on YouTube, you can go back. Or even on my Instagram, where you see me and my brother doing a couple of home workouts. But the thing that took it to the whole nother level for me not to really lose my gains was doing Insanity. That was the big secret. Insanity home workouts, Sean T, if you don't know. So you gotta make sure you have a solid floor or else you're gonna disturb your neighbors. And like I said, I'm weighing over 230 pounds. So can you imagine me doing jumping jacks and, you know, high knees and all that kind of stuff? I'm a heavy guy. So I also got those floor mats that you can put. I got about 9 of those, I think. 9 of those. So I was doing aerobic training, which is around 40 minutes each day for, yeah, the first year, almost the 2 years, until like every now and then the gyms will open for about 2 months and then it will close again. But most of the time it was aerobic training. So that really kept me in shape. I didn't really lose no muscle. I was doing, like I said, it was push-ups, jumping jacks, anything you could think of, squats, all that kind of stuff, in and outs. It was the shit. Insanity is like, it's the name, but Insanity is crazy. It's not for everybody, guys. I've had my brother try it, he froze up. Like, I'm not, no joke. My brother's done it a few times, he's thrown up. Because Insanity, bruv, it's hard. It's not a joke thing. My boy Lee tried it one time in England. After what, 5-10 minutes, it's like my heart rate, it's not safe. It's like, I still remember, I'll never forget that. So Insanity is not for everybody, but it is good to obviously just bring your heart rate up, use your heart. You know, when lockdown, it's very easy to get comfortable and just sitting around the whole time and just eating away, and which is, again, you know what I mean, it is what it is. The world's closed down, what can you really do? Of course, I lost a little bit of muscle because obviously, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm not doing any heavy resistance training. Did I lose strength? That was another thing in the question. Did I lose strength? No, which is scary. The fact that I didn't lose strength. Literally, as soon as the gyms opened after the 2.5 years or 2 years, whatever you want to call it, I went back and I was pretty much hitting close. I wouldn't say exactly my numbers, but I was hitting pretty close. Maybe one, I've put on a little bit of body fat. So obviously, you know, the heavier you are, normally that you could push more weight. So that was there. As for dumbbells and that kind of stuff, remember I told you I got 15 kgs. I had a 30 kg dumbbell, so I could do like hammer curls and whatnot. So my strength didn't really disappear. it was still there. Those are the things that I did, guys, during that period. Walking, insanity, dumbbells, medicine ball, resistant bands, chin-up bars. So I could do everything I needed to do in order just to stay the same and not really lose anything drastic. Like I could control the damage that was being done. That's the best way to say it. Damage control. That's what I was doing. I know a lot of people lost a lot of strength. It was like they were starting from ground zero again, because again, 2 years is a long time, guys. It's a long time not to do something that maybe you were consistent with, you were doing it all the time, and it just got taken away from you and you had no way around it. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Hopefully I answered the question. Like I said, guys, if you have any questions for me, I'm here for it. I'm here to give you my honest opinion and things that I've done and gone through. But that was my 2 years of COVID. It wasn't that bad, you know. I still managed. And let's go edit yesterday's vlog. I've talked way too much. I'll see you guys later and let you know if I'm taking the day off or I'm doing more work. I do need to finish off a drawing though. Musa, shut up, bruv. I need to do this. I need to do this every day, bruv. Shut up. Just go relax, bruv. No, you're allowed to relax. Am I? Yes, you are. I'm sounding like Smeagol and Gollum out here, but talking to myself and shit. Okay, so I'm currently watching Liverpool West Ham. My boy Lee's probably lost the plot right now, because how this guy's missed this? How are you missing that? You got the whole goal. How are you missing that, bruv? Why is he? We're not playing rugby, my guy. We're not playing rugby. Why are you aiming for the moon? Oh my god. Yeah, my boy Lee, he's probably watching this, he's probably laughing. He wasn't laughing when he was watching the game, but he's laughing now. Because the way he missed that was terrible. But yeah, I went to the shops, got myself a bag of like mixed nuts. So calories, I went calm with this one. I could have gone a bit crazy, but I was like, you must calm it down. I know you want to not necessarily indulge, but I just want to have something that I miss, which is nuts. It sounds weird, but cashew nuts are like my ultimate favorite. But calorie wise, they are very high, very, very high. So yeah, I did a little bit of extra cardio today in the gym. Not saying it's gonna really balance it out. There's no such thing as that. But I was like, you know, just to make me feel better about eating this good man cashew nuts, sour cream ones, and I've got some other ones with yogurt and milk. But yeah, just watching football. It's gonna be done in the next 20 minutes or so. Wife has literally just finished work now. Money, no. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that, finish the game, and then head to the gym for a second session. Shoulders. So here we are, we're gonna summarize today how it's been. It's been a very good day, I ain't gonna lie. Double sessions, it's light work, but at the same time my other stuff I have to schedule way better. Right now every hour is vital because I'm doing double sessions. That means I am in the gym longer, which means I'm losing an hour and a half here and there, you know, with certain things. So I don't have no room for procrastination. None of that time when I'm sitting there like, ooh, what do I do? So I need to be more strict with certain things like my daily to-do list. I haven't really been doing that. It's more of, oh, get up, I know I gotta work out, come home, should I record, should I draw, do something, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I got a second session, da, da, da. It's just like, I know what I need to do, but it's not written down. Well, I've done it a couple days, but it hasn't been every single day, which it should be. Maybe I'm being a bit too hard on myself, but it's a discipline that I've been doing for so long. It's worked for me and it's very beneficial in order to like tick off things that are very important to the least important. My whiteboard, pretty much the same, really haven't changed anything on it. My March to-do list, my March goals, haven't done that yet. So it's the little things, but if you add them together, it's a lot. That's my thinking anyways. All these little things, to-do list, whiteboard, monthly goal list. I know some people are like, it's not that really important. It's very important, very. So I need to do those tomorrow, which is Sunday. Thank God it's a rest day, so that means no working out. I still will be doing cardio, around 60, like an hour of cardio on incline or elliptical, one of those two when I first wake up in the morning. Like I said, it is Sunday, so we're gonna go to the in-laws later on in the evening. So when I wake up in the morning, planning, edit vlog, get all that scheduled. So when I go to the in-laws, I'm there, you know what I mean? I'm present, I'm not there taking my laptop with me or anything like that tomorrow. No, it's not happening. As for diet, it's been pretty solid this week. I'll say it's better than the last couple of weeks. It's been more consistent. That's the word I'm looking for. Meals here and there that are off my routine. We're getting there. We're losing body fat. I can see my body changing, not necessarily on the scale pretty much every day. It either goes up, it goes down, but I can see my body changing with also clothes that I wear. I pretty much wear the same gym clothes, even though I have a lot of gym clothes. I wear pretty much the same gym clothes like week after week after week, so I kind of can feel it, especially when it comes to like the hoodies and stuff. Those are the ones I wear like pretty much repeat. All the other stuff I change up, but yeah, I can feel it. We're heading in the right direction. That's just the ultimate, that's the most important thing. But yeah, I need to tighten up on those things, and also the boxes and stuff in my room, that also does a lot with your psyche. You know, so all that stuff needs to get unboxed, put in the right place, put up the LED lights, my CD cabinet, all that stuff needs to get done. If I can, tomorrow before I go to the in-laws. If not, Monday. I am not leaving it till Tuesday, Wednesday. I keep saying, yeah, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. But I need to, like my brother said this to me. He's like, you need to look at that as part of the work, because it is in your studio, your workplace. So, you know, even though it doesn't really feel like work, it still is, because it's the whole overall aesthetic of the room, which is where I work. So that was a good point. He said it to me like 2 weeks ago. Still haven't done it. Them ones. Yeah, reaction videos as well. This week I've been slacking on them. It's slacking again. It's because I don't have my to-do list, I don't have monthly goals, and I don't have my whiteboard. I haven't done that stuff, so it kind of, you know, I kind of tell myself, oh, you know, no reactions today, I'm not really in the mood, forget it. You know what I mean? So you kind of brush off certain things that are important. We gotta do better. We gotta do better, guys. We gotta do better. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today. If you have, smash the thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, subscribe. Like I say, if you guys have any questions, I'm here for it. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow for rest day. Don't know what's gonna happen. It's normally Sunday cleaning day, but house is pretty clean. Been pretty active this week with the cleaning and that. Finally, there's something I've been active with.